What's going on, guys? Coach Andrew here from Prodigy Fitness. Just a reminder, July 27th, we have our big Sweat for a Cause event benefiting Girls Soccer Worldwide, a great local nonprofit that helps empower young girls to be movements of change in their communities, especially in third world countries. So over the last couple of days, we've been kind of talking with some of the local ambassadors. So girls from the local communities that go onto these trips and kind of help inspire these young girls. So we have Gabriella and Darya here. So today we want to talk to Gabriella a little bit. She's actually been an ambassador for a couple of years now, and kind of get her experience with Girls Soccer Worldwide. So first, how many years have you been an ambassador for Girls Soccer Worldwide?
I've been 2 years.
So 2 years. So you've been to Paraguay twice?
Yes.
So kind of maybe give a little bit about like what your experience has been both times going to Paraguay.
So going to Paraguay, both times were really different experiences because the trips were just two totally different trips. The first time I went on, it was my first time out of the country, and it was my first trip. I was with a lot of older girls that went on the first year. And so it was really cool because I got to learn from them and got to see how they worked with the girls. And just, I got to learn a lot from them. And in the second year, it felt really cool because it was my second year. There were a lot of girls that hadn't been on the trip before. So it's really cool kind of being a mentor to them as well.
Right.
So,
so I think a great question would be, oftentimes, we're curious, right? If we never get to experience going to Paraguay, we're curious as to, what are some of the changes that actually are starting to happen, right? So what were maybe what was one of the one or two key changes that you saw in the community, right? Because you guys went back to the same community from year 1 to year 2. What were some of the key changes that you saw?
Well, from year 1 to year 2, I definitely saw a lot more girls coming out to the soccer camps, and it was a lot of the same girls as the year before, but there were even more. And you could see the girls starting to change and the entire community starting to change, because it wasn't just the girls that were coming out to the camps, it was families, it was boys, there was a lot more support from the surrounding community of the girls playing soccer.
Right, absolutely. So I think maybe a really important question is to ask is, how has Girls Soccer Worldwide really impacted your life? What are maybe one or two or three things that you have seen since going on these trips? How has that changed your mindset?
Well, from the first trip, it definitely made me appreciate my family and what I had a lot more, because before I went on the first trip, when I started my junior year, I just got my license and I just started to drive, but I didn't have a car because my sister had it in college. So my Nana had to pick me up from school every day and would pick me up, take me home, always have food ready for me, and just want to hang out with me. And so she would always do that. And I never really appreciated the time that she took out of her day and out of her schedule to come pick me up and take me home after school. And so after I went on the trip, I came home and I just became a lot more appreciative of the surrounding family that I had, because I do have a lot of family around me and a lot of people don't have the support system that I have. And so instead of just getting in the car after school and being quiet or sleeping and just going home, I'd try and talk to my Nana. I'd give her a big hug when I got in the car, and I made sure she came into the house after so we could talk and hang out. And I just started to appreciate my family a lot more and just be more appreciative of literally everything that I had.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you were to talk to maybe one or two girls who were interested in becoming an ambassador, what would you say to them? What maybe words of advice would you have for them about becoming an ambassador?
I think that I would tell people who were interested in becoming an ambassador that this is honestly such a great organization and a nonprofit, and I've been so blessed to be able to work with Girls Soccer Worldwide. It again has really impacted my life in so many ways, and Girls Soccer Worldwide is doing so many amazing things in our local community and the community in Paraguay, and hopefully around the world too.
Yeah, absolutely. Quick reminder, guys, July 27th is our big event, our Sweat for a Cause, benefiting Girls Soccer Worldwide. There's going to be a DJ. We're going to have 3 different workout times that you can attend. We're going to have raffles and silent auctions and all that good stuff going on. So if you guys are interested, please check out the link below. A great organization to support. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out and ask. And we'll see you guys next week.